Plus I'm out at night. Jay's is on the pipe. Plus I'm all about it.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Shock Factor. That was some of that ATL right there, shouting.
Hey,
Georgia State.
Welcome back to the Shock Factor. I'm your host, Shakim Williams.
I'm Diana.
And that's Omar over there, Grammy Award winner.
Thank you.
Getting it in all the time. That's how he do. He's just chill with it. Want to welcome you guys back to the Shock Factor. Thank you for tuning in this Friday. It's another great day here in the universe. We always want to give thanks to all the people and all the love. We always want to put out positive energy and stuff like that as well. Okay. Hello. Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasures, although we are broadcasting. So, all right, Omar. So we got some young talent here in the from Los Angeles, the Bay Area, I believe.
The Inland Empire.
The Inland Empire.
And the LA area.
Yeah. Get in a little closer over there.
Yeah, the Inland Empire in the LA area. We got J Music right here, Jared from LA. And he's actually from Atlanta as well, though. So,
get out of here, Shawty.
Down south all day.
All right,
Shawty. What part of ATL you from?
I was born in Valdosta, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
South.
You deep.
Yeah.
Ironically, you're listening to Okay, we got some joints right here. I'm listening to it right here.
Something in the background.
What's that right there?
Go ahead and turn that up a little bit.
Okay, hold on.
This drink in my cup is a rock cause I rarely serve lean. I'm used to popping.
That's a young homie Cino right there.
Hey.
What?
My swagger, the way I talk. Since I'm the life of the party, I guess it's popping off. I'm taking Bombay shots with no chaser. I'm rolling doobies just to face it, but that's what I call the base. There's no debating about the fuego I'm smoking on. We louder than Kimbo and Schwarzenegger strong. Everybody in my section getting high as fuck. My chest burning like gin without juice all up in my cup. But what's that smell? Maybe a little wild stale. That's my cologne. It has a very...
All right. I like that. What's that right there?
That right there is a BlaQ Kennedy protege production.
BlaQ Kennedy protege production.
As a group, we are BlaQ Kennedy.
BlaQ Kennedy is the name. Introduce yourselves right quick, sirs.
I'm first and foremost.
And you're back. And you're my homie. And you're back. You were on the Shock Factor before. We told you we had to get you back in the period too.
Definitely.
And you here, baby.
Yes. I'm more than happy right now.
Go ahead, man. Let the world know who you are, my friend.
This is 1-6 on the mic. I'm from Riverside, California.
Yeah.
I always rep the Riv. And, I'm part of BlaQ Kennedy. And we got Protege right here from Rialto. He's repping it in the Empire.
Yeah, just give all love.
Yo, what's up? You already know it's Young Cino. I'm coming out of LA. I grew up on 92nd and Wall in between Main and San Pedro.
All
It's
right.
like South Central, close to Watts. I moved to Rancho, so I rep both the IE and LA. So
There it is. There it is.
And it's your man Jared, BlaQ Kennedy representative. Originally from Georgia. I got that Nigerian blood in me, though. I lived out there for like 6 years, so we got the African roots.
Right. Give it up for BlaQ Kennedy, y'all. BlaQ Kennedy. How long y'all been together, folks?
How long we been together? 6.
I want to say like a year.
About a year?
I want to say I've been doing music with him I think it's actually 2 years now, since about 2011.
Right.
Actually, that's when we pretty much all met up and realized that we all have a talent in music, and we came together and it was like, hey.
How did you guys meet up though? Was it like school or?
It was actually, I had this boy in the day. I met him and he lived in my apartment complex actually, and he met me up with all these dudes. Like, yeah, we all do music. So I was like, all right, for sure. I'll put one foot in, check you out. And then, I'm meeting Protege. I'm meeting, my boy Cino right here, and I was like, all right, I like this group. I'll start doing some work with y'all. And then. This is basically family. Me and his family go way back since I was a little kid, asking his cousin to come out to play.
Right.
So we go way back, barbecues and all. So and then we ended up linking up. Now I realized he did music, J Music, and then we came together and we started making music. And then he came and joined the family. And we actually started in another group. I'm not gonna get too far into that. But we ended up being BlaQ Kennedy, meaning...
Yeah, how do you come up with the name BlaQ Kennedy?
BlaQ Kennedy is a definition of a group of young leaders. Black stands for the symbolism of power. And then Kennedy is like... we kind of use that as more of like an example of Kennedy being one of the youngest presidents to to run the country, you know, and his leadership was recognized, and that's what we want to be. We want to be recognized for our leadership, and that's pretty much BlaQ Kennedy, y'all.
Oh, I give it up for that.
Yeah, that's kind of creative.
I give it up for that.
Yeah.
Did you guys take a vote? Like, it's gonna be BlaQ Kennedy, or was it like, I don't think I feel that?
Well, you
I don't know.
Black Martin Luther King.
Right.
You know, we all kind of clicked with the name. We was like, yeah, BlaQ Kennedy. I like that. Yeah, but we spell it with a Q though. It's not a CK. It's Black with a Q.
Yeah, of course.
So that we can stand out. We gonna make that stand out. You gonna see. We gonna make that stand out so that we don't get.
So you know, let me go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, you guys play different parts, right? I mean, you got,
Yeah.
you know, what do you guys like? You could tell me what each individual does in the group.
Yeah, definitely. Well, some of us have the same role as being an artist, but on the side we have other plans. You know, like for example, you know, he has a clothing label he's trying to get going down, and he's a producer. You know what I'm saying? I'm also trying to get into the clothing business as well, and I'm an artist. You know, and J Music, he's an artist and entrepreneur. You know, he's a very educated man, really smart. We got Cino over here. This boy, energy for days, man. The Energizer Bunny, I swear to you.
Yeah.
Man.
No, I'm saying within BlaQ Kennedys. I mean, you guys, when you get together, I mean, how does it work? You could just kind of tell me how when you guys get in that creative state. You know,
we all kind of, you know, just share the moment. So like we'll all sit down and like Protege, you know, he's our producer, and you know he'll pull up something that he's been working on, and we're like, all right, let's sit down. We divvy it up like, all right, Six, I need you to take verse 1. Cino, I need you to do the hook. I'm gonna take the second verse. We gonna collab with something else, and we kind of just put it all together.
right? I see.
So, you know, y'all looking at the music business, y'all putting all this stuff together for what? You know, you want to be a superstar, you want to be a hero, you want to be, I mean, why are you doing all this? You know, because the state of the music business is this, right? And, you know, y'all know, I mean, we all been there to whatever light, whatever, you know, whatever place. The music business is, they're signing people to 360 deals.
Right.
Right, meaning that, you know what a 360 deal is, right?
Yeah.
Right, so that's what they're signing people on, right?
Yeah.
They're doing that, so meaning that once you go sign, you got to give up virtually all your shit.
Yeah. And
Is this, you know, so you're doing all this work in the studio. I'm just asking because we about to build,
yeah.
right? You know, we about to take this to another level to
Yeah.
help each other get over that, that plateau, that little hill.
Yeah.
That we're all, you know, because, you know, the music, unless you're doing what they want you to do, meaning that, you know, whether it's degrading, whether it's, you know, degrading yourself, let alone other women, you know, whether you're doing something that they want you to do, you're not getting in, you know, and knowing what I know is a whole lot more to that, you know, so now it's like, okay, y'all in the studio grinding like 16, 12, 15, 30 hours a day, you know, and now you like, okay, damn, this beat is hot, you know what I'm saying? It's banging. You want to get it to the public, you know, you want to get a deal. Like, what's going on with BlaQ Kennedy? What, y'all want a deal?
In my
He
opinion,
took off the glasses.
Now, he's serious now.
Nah, we
Hold
gotta get
on.
to work. Nah, but in my opinion, this is how I seen it. I sat down with a couple of homies and I was like, "Are you worth $1 million?" And some like, you know, I think I am. You know,
Who said that?
You know,
I think I am.
my boy. I'm not gonna say no names and nothing like that. It's nothing within this amongst this circle.
I didn't think so.
You know, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm more than $1 million. So I'm gonna find a way to make more than $1 million, so I could have myself quality. You know what I'm saying? So I see it as we're as BlaQ Kennedy as a group, we're not looking more of the getting a record deal, trying to get that quick record deal. We're trying to. We actually plan on going independent because we want to make money for what we do. We want to have fun and make some money.
You said that, like, y'all, you know, Black represents power, blah blah blah. Kennedy represents leadership. You know, leadership and stuff like that. So doing your own, meaning if you're having your own business, you know, I don't know if they teaching that in school for you to have your own, what it is to have your own business and what steps it's going to even take to even the business mind. Like you're an artist, you're a producer. That's one aspect, but who's the business mind? Who's going to be Mr. Business in there to say, I need to get this business done. I need to, you know, do these split sheets. I need to do, you know, all the paperwork. Because once we get ready to turn all this shit in to whomever, even if we're doing it ourselves with our own business, it got to be right, or somebody's not going to get paid.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true. And that's why we have my boy Jay Music here. He's still going to school, actually. He's majoring in business.
Yeah, I go to Loyola Marymount right now. I'm about to be a senior. But
Okay.
I think we're really fortunate because outside of just the four of us, we have other people around us that are really smart, that are in this business, that can teach us the steps that we got to take to make it our own. Because right now, my management label, shout out to Grind Kings Entertainment, my manager right now, like, he's basically like my mentor, and he's helping me pave my own lane. Because these days, artists have more of a grassroots approach to get into the top. It's not, you release a mixtape and then you automatically get signed. It's like, I'm gonna build up a fan base and build up a niche market for me. Everybody has their own lane, so we're not trying to do what everybody else is doing. It's gonna be like, all right, this is what's gonna work for Jared, and this is what's gonna work for Six, and this works for Protege, but we're all doing that under the umbrella of BlaQ Kennedy. So we all want to make sure we get whatever we're doing right, but we also help each other out however we can.
You're in this business because you love it. You don't really look at it from the standpoint of, I'm going to become rich.
No.
The minute you think, you can never, you got to get serious about your art. It's about what you're contributing with your art, right? It's not about, I'm going to become rich.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it's like I would not want to be rich alone. I'd rather be rich with my boys. And if we can be rich by doing something that we love to do, it's easy.
Right.
And the whole point.
I have a couple questions. First and foremost, you guys, I'm sure everybody knows, right now in our age time, everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody's trying to get a deal, whatever the case may be. What do you feel that makes you different aside from all the other hundreds of people in the same
Hundreds
age?
of millions.
Just in LA alone, I personally know so many people that are trying to be rappers, singers, all this stuff.
It's not to be deflective or discouraging.
But it's so common.
That's a good question,
It's
actually.
well, what makes you so different aside from everybody else who's doing the exact same thing you guys are?
I compare it to basketball. And I say that because every black guy played basketball. Everybody played basketball. You feel me?
Almost every black guy.
Almost everybody.
Except for you.
Every kid is. Every kid, is playing basketball. It's about who's gonna stand out and then go D1, and then who's gonna stand out and go to NBA. Only a few, select few do, and those people that do, you see them stand out. You see everybody piled up, stands is filled up with this one player, Derrick Rose. Kawhi Leonard. He went to my high school. Our crowd was filled up. You know what I'm saying? He's on the Spurs right now in the finals. It's like they stand out, and you see them in the league now. And that's how I feel about when it comes to being a rapper. Our plan is just to stand out. We don't want to have somebody else's brand. I feel like music is a product, and I'm not trying to be Royal Crown. I'm not trying to be, another brand of Coca-Cola. I'm trying to make my own. I want to be a Sun Drop. You feel me? I want to be my own brand, and that's how we feel, and that's why I think we stand up. Because first of all, we're prepared. You bring us here, we got CDs here. We got a music video. We can show you anything. We can Reverb Nation, everything. We have everything. Every rapper does too. You know what I'm saying? The rappers that are serious, but I don't know. I just take.
And I feel you on that. You have to be prepared.
Yeah.
Right. This business, first and foremost, we look at it like this, right? And I'm not saying this to just giving you some real shit. All right. I've been in the music business maybe over 20 years. Right. And I didn't work with some of the best. Right. I'm not saying that the rah-rah means absolutely nothing at this point. But the reality of it is that it's 95% business. And, I've seen so many people come in as groups, right? And once they had to split that money in 4 ways, 3 ways, 2 ways, 5 ways, when they seen them records, once you put, do a record and y'all all participate and you got to split it on the road, this, that, the third, it becomes, it's whatever, right? People like, man, I want to go and do my own. But it's always good for y'all to start, because it's 2 mind frames. They're feeding us this image of, the media, like they fed me when I was a kid. I see all these cats doing music on the stage, incredible moments in time that I've witnessed, whether it's from Michael Jackson all the way up until, somebody that's new today, right? And Usher, whoever, Justin Bieber. Bieber.
Oh, Justin Bieber, he's great, isn't he?
Or you know,
I am not a fan.
or whatever.
Well, he
you
is
know.
a fan, so.
Well, I don't know if I'm a fan, but it's if you're looking at the money.
Yeah, I respect his grind.
You know, if you're looking at
100%.
I
You
think
can't be mad at that.
if you're looking at the money part now, the artistry is another thing. But all I'm saying is they fed us this image, you know, in the media that when you watch when you were a little kid, you were indoctrinated like, oh, I want to do that, I can do that, I want to be the best, I want to compete, like I want to do the best beat, I want to do the best rhyme, blah blah blah, and they get you caught up in this, but not giving you the process or the information on what it's going to take. You know, look at the real numbers like playing the lotto.
Yeah.
Really. It's like literally, if you're not making a certain amount of money in this business, right, you don't need to be doing it. Right? You need to be doing something. And then you keep your dream, do whatever you want to do.
A lot of hard work, man.
But,
a lot of hard work. I mean, there's, you know, at the end of the day, when you look at what's going on in the music business, there's very few people that are really good. You know, I mean, there's so many people out there that want to make it, like you were saying, but there's only, if you audition everybody in a room, you'd be surprised, like, huh? You rap?
Who has the real talent?
Yeah.
You know, and really, there's got to be only I mean, you've seen, is it American Idol? The show
The
where
Voice
they audition,
or-
There's so many.
where you
American
see
Idol.
people and they think they're great. And you see this guy going like, you know, with the voice, and you're like, what?
You suck.
You know, but that guy thinks he's the best. You know, he comes in front of the judges like, okay, I'm going to do this thing for you,
Very
right?
true. And that's why we choose to stay humble and not get egotistic about what we do. We're not gonna act. We're gonna you know act like we're just human. You know, we are just human, but you know we feel that we have the confidence of like, yeah, we're the best. You know, I could sit here and say I'm the best because that's my confidence talking, but not my cockiness. But you know, I respect pretty much. Everybody as a human
you know,
being.
I mean, you know, if you believe in what you do, listen, I believe since I was 6 or 7 years old in what I do, okay? And a lot of people are like, man, you know, it's hard in this business. You're not going to make it. You know, nothing's going to happen for you. When I won the Grammy Award, man, I was on stage, and I was thinking about this going, man, shit, a lot of people discouraged me, but a lot of people encouraged me too, right? There's a lot of people that said, man, keep going. You know, if you truly believe in it, right, Shakim? I mean, that's really.
Sorry about that. Took a small break.
Oh, you are. I'm sorry. I didn't know you take breaks when I talk.
I'm listening.
So
I'm listening.
breaks
I don't think he
intently.
likes you.
yeah, I don't think he does.
That's
you
a
know.
shit starter.
So this
Give
might
her
be
a
my
drink.
last.
That's their limitation.
Huh?
That's their limitation.
Yes.
Right, and
That's them.
Right.
Nothing to do with you.
and
Go ahead.
Right.
just like what you're saying, you know, if you're really working hard at something and you really believe in yourself, but you stop short because so many people telling you, oh man, I don't think that's for you, I don't think that's the way to go, and you stop short, you'll never know. You just stop, you quit. That's how you know you failed. But if you never stop trying, like, there's still a light at the end of the tunnel. You can still get there, because the
But you
possibility's
gotta be
there for
realistic,
everybody.
though. You
Oh,
gotta
no,
be
like,
realistic about your talent. You cannot, you know, like those guys on American Idol. Some of those guys, you can't really. I mean, if you suck, you know, you really have to face it.
went to
Say,
my
look,
Hey, that dude made a lot of money.
He's still
that
making money
dude
off of
made a
that.
lot of
you-
money off of that.
he's not.
So listen.
He's not in the BlaQ Kennedys by any chance. Is he?
Nah.
And all I'm saying is this. All I'm saying, and what we're saying, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, come back, wrap it up, and go to the next. But all I'm saying to you is this. Like, just because somebody say you suck or this, that, and the, like old boy Chang, he made a lot of, you know, I don't know if he made a lot of money, but he got a lot of exposure.
Yeah, but you don't want that money, man. You don't
You know
want
what
to
I'm
be.
saying?
You don't, believe
He
me,
got
you don't
it.
want.
Yeah.
He got some
You don't want to be known for that.
Right.
He got some exposure from whatever, which could have probably created more revenue for him. Now, all I'm saying is that there's that in the business and entertainment, right? If you want to be that known as this or that or buffoon or a clown, or not saying that he was, you get in where you fit in, and whatever you can get some money, get that money, but don't compromise who you are. Like
Right.
a lot of people compromise who they are, and then they find themselves later on, like for instance, Vanilla Ice. He's not really happy with himself. but he made a lot of freaking money, but he's not happy, but he had to do what the record label told him to do. And that's another thing. Get signed to a deal, they tell you to do whatever, you do it or you're gone. So now you back at ground zero again, which could be a better place. So look, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break and listening to BlaQ Kennedy right here, and come back with more BlaQ Kennedy. We're going to wrap it up with BlaQ and go to our next guest and stuff like that. All black.
BlaQ K all day.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm your host, Shakim Williams.
I'm Diana.
And that's Omar, the Grammy Award winning.
He was probably going to get it. And you
He's slow.
I was gonna say it for the first time. I thought you take breaks when I talk, man. I thought he takes his breaks when I talk, right?
So unfair.
That's the Grammy guy over there.
Man.
he's our legit Grammy guy over here. He gives us, credibility.
Revenge is the best success, man. After you won the Grammy, you're gonna get some calls from people that told you couldn't make it.
Right. We'll be back with more Shock Factor in a minute here on Freaky Friday. Stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in.
And we just wanna party, 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 party. We wanna party, party, yeah. And we just wanna party, 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 party. We just wanna party. Yeah, I try so hard not to make those mistakes from this fake. If she find my soul, then she my soulmate. She gonna have to have faith, do whatever that it takes for love's sake at stake. So she could see the wounds that were made, and she could see right through my whole phase. Told me she could wait, told me she could make a family of 3, just her and a daughter and me. And that can be all she really needs. And still she asks me why, but I can't explain. Let history aside, hope it don't repeat again. Let's hope. Let's see if this is real or a joke. Let's see if you can hit that final stage to meet my folks. Let's see if you can ride. Let's see if you can die for this love. No, commit suicide for this love. When I call, I just hope that you arrive on time. Just hope that you arrive on time. We just wanna party, party, party. Yeah, we just wanna party, 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 party. Yeah. Side for this love, for the call, I just hope that you arrive on time. She can see the wounds of a way. She can see right through my whole face. Side for this love, when I call, I just hope that you arrive on time.
What's going on? It's your man Melody, inviting you to join me every Thursday at 2 p.m. for my new show, Dane's World. Join us for new hip-hop, rap, as well as upcoming artists. So don't forget to tune in to Dane's World exclusively on LaTalkLive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio, R&B, or watch us on Ustream.tv. Reality radio, handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, where we are more than just talk.
Hey guys, sick of all that top 40 music? Well, join me, Lixie the Engineer, and Mondo on our brand new show, Band with Mondo, where we support sounds from the underground every Saturday with a new artist from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So tune in to live in-studio performances, Q&As with the artists, drunken debauchery, and much more, exclusively here on LA Talk Live. We're more than just talk.
This is Brett Chapin.
And this is Dorothy Dillingham Blue, inviting you to join us every Saturday at noon Pacific Standard Time for our show, La La Land Talk.
Join us as we talk with some of the top talent in LA. Artists' untold stories, your phone calls, and live on-location broadcasts have made La La Land one of the best sources in LA for everything entertainment.
So don't forget to tune in to La La Land Talk.
Exclusively on LaTalkLive.com.
You can also catch us on iTunes Radio, R&B, Live 365, Radio Flag, and now Stitcher Radio. Or watch and listen directly at LaTalkLive.com.
Saturdays at noon Pacific Time. Find us on Facebook at Facebook.com/LaLaLandTalk. twitter.com/LaLaLandTalk. Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live.
And we are more than just talk. I think we've got a Shakespeare monologue or two we could do.
Jazz hands.
Kickball change.
Good stuff. I'll do some something.
All right, shorty. Listen up, yeah. I'm in the place, house, shorty, doing it real good. Yeah, hate all you want, but I'm really good. And all you people going around doing really good. I'm in the place with BlaQ Kennedy and me doing it real. Yo, just shorty, shorty, welcome back. Shorty.
You guys should get him to be with you guys, one of the BlaQ Kennedys.
Yo, welcome back. Welcome back to the Shock Factor here on LA Talk Live. Freaking Fridays is what we're calling it. I'm your host, Shakim Williams.
I'm Diana.
This is
Omar Akram, the Grammy winner. Look, he's cutting me off. I have to yell.
I didn't say nothing. But
BlaQ Kennedy in the building.
Yo, this beat is really high. Yo, I'm about to make it rock. Yo, shorty, woo, lordy, I'm coming with them real things and I'm bringing all that, I'm bringing it in, but 10, y'all want to do what y'all want to do.
Turn up. Feel free to stop him anytime.
I was tempted.
Okay. That shit is hot right there, son. That beat is hot, son.
Oh yeah.
You getting it in, eh?
I've been doing this for a minute.
Do what I do, I
I'm humble with it.
But
like it,
I love it though.
Get in
if you're doing something
positive, he cuts you off.
Yeah.
If you're doing something positive, you could be on the streets doing all kind of other shit.
Oh yeah.
Tell you the truth. So that's why I love it. And plus, it's hot. Right. Welcome back. We were BlaQ Kennedy.
That's why I keep Fuego with me.
Right. Omar, Princess Diana. She's now Queen Diana now. Big head Stevie's looking in the window. Yeah, so welcome back, Kennedy. So, BlaQ, what y'all want to say to the world? Any shout outs?
Actually, before we get there,
she had two more questions.
Maybe one, I can't remember. Is there a specific message you guys are trying to send out through your music? First of all, let me ask you this. Just to give me a throw me number, what's like your age range?
21.
Well, we got my boy Young Sino. He's 18 years old. He's getting that younger group.
Look at little pimp.
I'm not the hyped up kind of dude. Me and Jay Music more laid back. So we take the 21 and up range. You could sip a couple drinks. Listen to our music. You know what I'm saying? But the point of the message we're trying to bring to the world basically is that have fun doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
If you want to make music this certain way, make music this certain way. Don't make a certain song because everybody likes this brand of music.
Right.
Make it to where you could make your own brand of music.
Yeah.
Make it to where you could. It's almost like it's really a brand. Like make your brand. That's the whole plan.
So you guys' music, is it based on stuff you've seen, stuff like you went through, or some crap you just made up?
Well, in my project coming up, Southern Cali Bullshit, it sounds real ignorant, but
because a lot of songs are BS, and I'm not kidding.
There are gonna be some songs that are BS, and then I also have some songs. I'm actually making scenes and making a story for you. You know what I'm saying, and making a theme towards what the beat's gonna give me. For example, beach house music. We're making a theme to lay back.
Beach house music. I love that.
Yeah,
right there.
That's the first song we played. That's called Beach House Music.
Yeah.
By me and Young Sino. That's on his mixtape, Cold Nights Long Grinds. Yeah. So check that out on Dat Piff and Hot New Hip Hop. Yeah. Cold
And
Nights
Dat Piff.
Long Grinds.
Follow me
Young
on Twitter
Sino.
at Bitch I'm Sino.
What?
I told you this boy wild. The Energizer Bunny.
He the
over
youngin'
here.
in the group.
Yeah.
But to answer your question,
Young
though,
Fire.
Yeah.
I just realized it came on a What is this called? Wait, a tie?
Suit and tie.
Oh, yeah,
sauce.
Wow, I just realized that.
Like, what is that called? It's called something.
Whatever you got on.
I don't know what
Whatever.
it is.
It's a shirt and tie.
It looks familiar.
I look at yours, I see suit. I look over there, I'm like,
All right, thanks for
like
noticing,
interview?
You know.
I just gave him my tie, you know, right there. Right.
You gave it off. Okay. I
Yeah.
know.
Any
All
shout
right.
outs? Any shout outs before we go ahead and wrap it up?
Where can we get your music, actually?
All that.
You can get my EP Jared All the Way on iTunes right now. Check out my website IamJared.com. A new video is just about to be posted for I'm Gone.
I'm gone.
Tell them where to get your mixtapes,
Well, you like I said before, you can follow me on Twitter at bitchamcino. That's what I mostly be on. If you follow me, most likely I'll follow you back because I interact with my fans.
I interact with my people.
For real, I just dropped the mixtape called Nice and Long Grinds, like we just said. And shout out, if you know me, shout out to you, point blank period.
Hey, man.
Right.
That's awesome.
Right. Little Pim.
You better return my tie before you go, man.
Now you want to tie back.
Yeah, man.
Come on, really? Really, Omar, you want to take? You said it can happen, pal.
And other than that, all other BlaQ Kennedy merchandise, songs for purchase or for free, of course, at protegeonthebeat.com. So that's where everything else is at. All
right.
Including Jared's All the Way EP.
Yeah, and shout out to Grind Kings, brand new urban clothing label. They got some hot stuff coming out.
Yeah. And get ready for my project coming out, Southern Cali Bullshit. It's going to be coming out in July on Dat Piff and Hot New Hip Hop. You know, we're going to try to put as many things as possible just to start it up, you know. And shout out to Riverside. That's my city. Shout out to Stillwood, the person that believed in me when everybody did it. You know, and shout out to my family, shout out to my friends, and shout out to everybody who believed in us, and, you know, and believe in the black and believe that we can do it. We really appreciate it, and we also shout out to Shock.
And keep looking for the blackout coming the end of the summer.
Blackout.
Black.
This is the way we doing it, pimps. I want to thank y'all, really, you know, because y'all are an inspiration to, you know, y'all the next generation. Obviously, y'all the next. You know, I hear that, you know, from older people. Like, you're the next. You know, really, y'all the next, you know, generation that's going to be putting it down. So, you know, y'all going to be, you know, out there real soon, eventually in one way or the other, you know. So whatever you do with this time, this moment is going to be very important, whether you're doing music or not, because life goes through so many different transitions, you know, and you may be doing music today and tomorrow you're doing, you know, street cleaning. It just happens like that.
When you making a drop like that, though.
Hey,
well, yeah, okay. Then that's what I'm saying. You know, get at it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's what time it is right now. What's this right here?
Oh, that's off of my EP right there. It's called No More Us. It's a little breakup song right there.
You breaking up? What are you sing?
Nah. That's the homie on the hook.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, don't sit down with this with a bottle of whiskey. You might cry your eyes out.
Yeah. All right, look, we're going to go ahead and check it out. This is Jared. It's from his EP, All the Way. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break, come back with our next guest. I want to thank BlaQ Kennedy for stepping into the building. Thank you, Blacks.
Hey, thanks for having us here.
Y'all welcome anytime.
Having us at the Shock Factor. We'll hope you be back.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank
Little
you
homies.
very much. We
I really
appreciate that.
Y'all always welcome to. Y'all got some shit to drop it here.
We're going to hold you to that.
That's what it is. BlaQ Kennedy, y'all. We'll be back with more Shock Factor. I'm your host, Shakim Williams.
I'm Diana.
This is Omar Akram.
All right, and we'll be back.
Now we might need a commercial break, even though we're probably hurt to say. She don't want me no more.